Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I haven't done this in so long and it's always a highly requested video, so today I'm going to be sharing what my toddler eats in a day, but I'm doing it over the course of 5 days for you. So let's get right into the video. So it's Monday morning and for breakfast today we're doing one of Joel's favourites, which is the baby banana pancakes. So it's literally just a little bowl of mashed banana. He is sat on the side helping me. A little bowl of mashed banana. It's better to use a ripe one because they're sweeter. Then just one whisked egg and a couple of tablespoons of flour. Then literally just mix it all up in the bowl. Obviously I'm going to give it a proper mix in a minute because Joel's just kind of knocking it about. But yeah, mix it up in the bowl and then literally just fry it. So I'm just using a couple of spritzes of the fry light just because it's a little bit healthier than using oil. And then I'm just going to fry the pancakes for a couple of minutes on each side. This amount of mixture will normally make about 3 or 4 little pancakes. So you can always have, Joel will normally have 1 or 2 per serving. So you can always have a couple left in the fridge for the next day, or you can always freeze them as well and just batch cook a load of them. So this is the finished, his finished breakfast. He's just got 1 pancake today because I did them a little bit bigger, and I'm going to serve it with this berry style Greek yogurt from Aldi. They're just the little pouches that we buy and they're really, really handy just to have in. So he's also got some blueberries and raspberries just on the side with this as well. So it's now lunchtime. Well, it's just before lunch, but we are heading out for lunch today. So I'm doing a really quick, simple packed lunch for him. So he's just got some ham sandwiches, some carrot puffs, and then I'm also cutting up one of these cheddar cheese sticks for him just to have on the side. And then literally just a pot of his favourite strawberries. And then I've also got a pack of the Aldi Mamia veggie straws. He literally has this every day for his morning snack because it's snack time just as we're leaving. So I'm going to take a packet for him just in case. So it's now 5:30 and his dinner is ready. So tonight we're having chicken pie, dauphinoise potatoes and some green beans. I'm also having this as well. So these dauphinoise potatoes I just bought ready-made from Aldi and popped them in the oven, and the same with the chicken pie. So the chicken pies come in this small size. They come in a pack of 4 and they're really, really handy just to pop in the oven. They're not too unhealthy or processed for them. And yeah, it's just a nice sort of healthy-ish dinner, and I know that he will pretty much eat all of this. So I know it's so lazy that I haven't made a chicken pie instead of buying them, but I just want something convenient that's quick and easy to pop in the oven. And Steve works late every night in the week that I'm not working late, so we don't really see each other. So there's no point me making a big chicken pie just for me and Joel. And then also I forgot to mention Joel's having one of his usual little yogurts for dessert. He normally has one of these after lunch, but obviously we were out today, so he's having it after dinner instead. I won't show this every night, but he has 7 ounces of whole cow's milk every night before bed. So yeah, every single night he will have this in a bottle at bedtime. So I just pop it in the microwave for about a minute or just under a minute, just to warm it up so it's not hot, it's just nice and warm for him, because he drinks it a lot better when it's been warmed up. So last night, as soon as Joel went to bed, I made some pinwheels for our freezer stash because we completely run out of anything in the freezer for Joel that's just quick and easy to grab. So this is what he's going to be taking to the childminders with him today. So I'll quickly show you how I make them. So we just buy this Reggie Roll puff pastry from Aldi. It's like 65p, it's so cheap. Some extra mature cheddar cheese and then just some red pesto. This is honestly the quickest, easiest thing ever, and they are so yummy. I eat them myself and Joel absolutely loves them. So the first thing that I do is just to get a baking tray, and then I'll just roll out the ready rolled pastry onto the tray so it's nice and flat. And I'm literally just going to spread the red pesto all over the puff pastry, going up to all of the edges. Sometimes I make this with tomato puree. You can literally put anything you want in these pinwheels. That's the good thing about them. You can hide veggies. Sometimes I put courgette in them as well, but I'm just keeping it simple today with the cheese and the red pesto. So now I'm just grating a little bit of cheddar to pop over the top. And then I'm just going to cover the whole thing in the grated cheddar cheese, basically like a pizza, so all of the red pesto is pretty much covered. And then you literally just roll it back up, almost like a sausage, so it's quite tight, and then just sort of pressing it down as I go to make sure it's all together. And then once it's all rolled up, I'm just going to cut them into sort of medium thickness slices, and they are basically the pinwheels, so they are really, really quick and easy. This has literally taken me like 5 minutes to make, and then they're just going to be popped in the oven for about 15 minutes at 180 degrees, and this gives you a really good freezer stash. This will probably last us a couple of weeks for his lunches, and it's so quick and easy to grab when we need something. Like I said, on a Tuesday I always have work and he's always at the childminders, so I'm just prepped all his food in advance. So I've done this all the night before. So he's just got these grapes and cubes cheddar cheese just to go with one of the pinwheels for his lunch, and then he's also got a yogurt that he takes for his lunch on the side. And then obviously I'll just pack his drink as well. He only really drinks water and milk at the moment. Then I've got all of his snacks over here. So he's got his veggie straws for the morning snack, and then the safari snacks, which are basically the same as the Cadbury's animal chocolate covered biscuits. We just get these in Aldi, and then also some strawberries. So he'll have the safari snacks and the strawberries for his afternoon snack. This is basically what he has every day for his snack, by the way, guys. So he always has a morning and an afternoon snack. And then I've just got his dessert for his dinner over here. So I always just take a fruit pouch. He's got a banana one today, and he also has dinner at the childminders, so this is what he will have after his dinner. They're just really, really convenient and saves me making something else. And then Steve forgot to grab some ready meals with the Aldi food shop this week, like the baby ready meals, which we would normally get. So I just ran into Asda and picked up this sweet potato cottage pie just for him to take for his dinner at the childminders. Like I said, I always just pack a ready meal for his dinner. It just saves me having to make lunch and dinner when I've already got enough to pack and think about for work. And now these are the pinwheels all ready and cooked, so I'm just going to pop one of these in a freezer bag and he will take that as well. So it's now Wednesday and Joel's breakfast this morning is porridge. It is so quick and easy just to make it yourself. I never bother buying the baby like ready-made porridge anymore. It's much more cost effective just to buy some porridge oats and milk and just make it yourself at home. And then I literally just heat it in the microwave for about a minute. So then this morning I'm just adding in some of the Aldi Mamia berry Greek style yoghurt, which is obviously from the baby section. It tastes really, really nice and it just makes his porridge a bit more interesting. And then I'm going to pop some blueberries in there as well as he's getting his fruit. If I don't add this in, I will add some mashed up banana or some normal yoghurt or strawberries or something like that, just to make it more interesting for him. So we've just got back from a baby class and needed a quick lunch because we're running a bit late. So lunch today is a grated carrot and grated cheese toastie. Toasties are a great way of hiding veggies, so you can literally chuck anything that you've got in the fridge in these pretty much. And as long as they've got cheese in as well, he will always eat them. And then he's got some cucumber and carrot puffs on the side, and then one of his usual yogurts for dessert. Dinner tonight again is a really quick and easy dinner. So I've made a batch of broccoli and cream cheese pasta. So it's basically just a handful of broccoli, a handful of grated cheddar cheese, and then a couple of tablespoons of low-fat soft cheese. Mix it all together and then it makes a massive batch, which you can also just keep in the fridge for a couple of days or freeze for them. I've also got a couple of other pasta sauces that I make, like a tomatoey and cheese one with a bit of garlic, and the pasta's just a great easy option for them because, like I said, it's really quick to make. You can freeze it and it only takes about 5 minutes to make up a sauce to go with it. And then, as always, after dinner, he's got one of his Aldi Mamia fruit pouches. We've gone for the Red Burst one today, which is like bananas and mixed berries, I think. But these are literally like a little smoothie for them, and we always have these in the cupboard because they're just so convenient. So it is now Friday. I didn't film yesterday because I was at work again, and he goes to my mum's on a Thursday. So there's no point showing you what he has because she makes everything for him there. I don't have to pack anything. So breakfast this morning is a really quick and easy option again. He's just got some peanut butter on toast with some sliced banana, and he absolutely loves this. Like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to do, and yeah, it's just a tasty option for them. He has this about twice a week. So we've just got back from going out for a walk with some of our friends. So I'm just going to make his lunch today. We've got spinach and cheese eggy bread. Again, takes about 5 minutes to make, and it's really, really nice and tasty. And sometimes I have this with him as well. So I've just got a whisked egg, some grated cheddar cheese, a slice of white bread, or you can use any bread. And then I'm also going to defrost a handful of spinach as well. So I've just got the defrosted spinach here, and then I'm literally just going to chuck this, the egg and the cheese all into the bowl together, mix it all up, and then you literally just dip the bread into the mixture. Normally I would use a bigger bowl than this, but my mixing bowl is currently in the wash and I'm being really lazy and can't be bothered to clean it. So I'm going to try and manage with this small bowl and hope that it's okay. But you literally just dip the bread into the mixture, make sure it's really well coated on both sides, and then we're just going to fry it for a couple of minutes on each side with a little bit of oil. And as you can see, that literally, like I said, took about 5 minutes and it tastes amazing. So he's just got this with some carrot puffs on the side. I haven't done any cucumber because it's got the spinach already on the bread for his veggies. And then he's just got a yoghurt for his dessert as usual. So now it is dinner time, it's 5 o'clock, and because it's Friday we're having pizza night. Joel's already demolishing the tortilla wraps, so we're making tortilla pizzas. These are a great option if you don't want anything processed but you want to try your baby with pizza, and they're also thinner so the base is a lot easier for them to eat. So I'm just going to get some tomato puree. I've got these seeded tortilla wraps, so they're a little bit healthier, then just some grated cheddar, some mushrooms and some sweet corn, but you can literally bung anything at all on these, so I do mix it up quite a lot. You can put meat, you can put broccoli, you can even put some salmon, literally whatever you want. But they're a really good way to get your toddler involved as well. Joel absolutely loves cooking, so he does help me pop all of the toppings on these. So yeah, just popped it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. I've crisped it a little bit on the edges, so just ignore that, but there's some left over for me to have as well. And he has about half of it, and then I've just served it with some cucumber and some raspberries on the side. I usually do broccoli on the side, but I completely forgot to put it on to boil, so yeah, he's just having cucumber tonight. But this literally could make 2 meals because, like I said, there's half a pizza left, so he could have that tomorrow, but I think I'm going to have it. And then, as always, just one of his Red Burst fruit pouches for dessert afterwards. It's now Saturday and Steve got up with Joel this morning, so I haven't filmed his breakfast, but he just had dippy eggs with soldiers, which is one of his favourites to have at the weekend. So for lunch today he's got one of his red pesto and cheese pinwheels out of his freezer stash, and then I've just diced up some cheddar, and then he's got some grapes and blueberries on the side as well. I do still quarter his grapes because apparently you're meant to cut things up really small till they're like 4 years old, and then obviously he's got a yoghurt for dessert as well. And then this is Joel's dinner for tonight, so he's got the tuna, avocado and cheese quesadillas. I think that's how you pronounce it. They're from my What Mummy Makes cookbook, and they are so quick and easy to make. Again, you could make some, pop them in the fridge for a couple of days or freeze them, but it's basically just a tortilla wrap, spread on some tuna mayo, some smashed avocado and then some grated cheddar, put another tortilla wrap over the top, bake them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you just get a pizza wheel and slice them like you would with a pizza. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Definitely head over to my Instagram page because I do have a highlight on there of all of my toddler meal ideas, and I do share them on my story a couple of times a week. I try and make them realistic, and we don't all do fancy meals every single day, so yeah, I do try and stay realistic for you because I know that we are all short on time. But I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Do hit the subscribe button if you have, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!